No-look passes, 60-yard bombs while running sideways. Throws that defy physics. The NFL had never seen anything like Patrick Mahomes. But what does it take to turn jaw-dropping talent into a $500 million legacy? Before the records, the MVPs, and the Super Bowls, he was just a kid from Tyler, Texas, facing challenges, defying expectations, and redefining what was possible. This is the story of how Patrick Mahomes rose from backyard games to rewriting football history. Born in 1995, his first lessons in professional athletics came from watching his father throw fastballs across Major League diamonds. Pat Mahomes Sr. carved out an 11-year MLB career, pitching 609 innings for 6 teams, including the Minnesota Twins and Boston Red Sox. From his earliest days, Patrick showed unusual athletic ability. By age 3, he was already practicing proper baseball grip. At 4, he was throwing spirals with a regulation-sized football. His mother, Randy Martin, kept him grounded despite his growing talent, enforcing strict academic standards alongside his athletic pursuits. Living in a household with a professional athlete meant constant travel. Patrick spent his early years moving between MLB cities, experiencing different cultures, and adapting to new environments, a skill that would prove valuable in his future career. In MLB clubhouses, he absorbed the routines and mindset of professional athletes, watching how they prepared and handled both success and failure. The family dynamic shifted dramatically in 2006 when his parents divorced. At 11, Patrick began splitting time between households and Tyler. His father had retired from MBL and became more involved in his athletic development, while his mother ensured he maintained academic focus. During this period, Patrick played 3 sports at high intensity: football, basketball, and baseball. At White House High School, Patrick emerged as a force of nature. While most athletes struggle to excel in one sport, he dominated 3. On the football field, his senior year statistics seemed plucked from a video game: 4,619 passing yards, 50 touchdowns through the air, and another 15 scores on the ground. His arm talent was otherworldly, but it was his creativity, the ability to make plays others couldn't even envision, that set him apart. Baseball showcased his inherited talents. Taking the mound like his father, Mahomes threw a no-hitter with 16 strikeouts, his fastball touching speeds that made MLB scouts drool. On the basketball court, he displayed the athleticism and court vision that would later translate into his improvisational football style. But this success came at a price. While his peers enjoyed typical teenage life, Mahomes ground through 3 sport practices. Many days started with morning football workouts, continued through baseball practice, and ended with basketball training. Weekends meant tournaments and games instead of parties and enjoyment. The defining moment came in 2014 when the Detroit Tigers selected him in the MLB draft. Baseball offered security, a clearer path to professional success following his father's footsteps. Football presented more risk, but offered something baseball couldn't: the chance to be the one making all the decisions, orchestrating the action on every play. Against conventional wisdom, Mahomes chose football, committing to Texas Tech University. The decision raised eyebrows, but Mahomes had glimpsed a future others couldn't see. College presented Mahomes with his first major test. Initially attempting to juggle both baseball and football, he started as a backup quarterback behind Davis Webb. When Webb suffered an injury mid-season, Mahomes seized his opportunity with a record-breaking performance against Baylor: 598 yards and 6 touchdowns, serving notice that this wasn't just another talented freshman. His junior year was a masterpiece. He shattered records with 5,052 passing yards, 41 touchdown passes, and 12 more on the ground. His performance against Oklahoma, where he amassed a staggering 819 yards of total offense, became legendary. But it wasn't just the numbers that captivated the nation, it was the sheer audacity of his play. Mahomes, with his unorthodox throwing motions, his ability to extend plays with his legs, and his uncanny knack for making something out of nothing, redefined the position of quarterback. However, his electrifying play style also drew criticism. Some analysts questioned his reckless playing style, arguing that his penchant for improvisation and extending plays put him at unnecessary risk of injury. "He's playing with fire," some pundits warned, but Mahomes, ever the showman, brushed aside the concerns, insisting that his unique approach was the key to his success. "I'm just playing the game the way I know how," he declared to reporters after a particularly spectacular game. "I'm having fun out there, and I'm making plays. That's what it's all about." The 2017 NFL Draft marked a turning point in Patrick Mahomes' career. The Kansas City Chiefs, despite having a proven veteran quarterback in Alex Smith, made a bold move, trading up to select Mahomes with the 10th overall pick. It was a gamble, a significant investment in a player with limited NFL experience. But Andy Reid, the Chiefs' experienced coach, saw something special in the young Texan. Reid, a master of offensive innovation, recognized the potential in Mahomes' talents. He saw not just a talented quarterback, but a potential game changer, a player who could redefine the position and elevate the Chiefs to new heights. Mahomes, recognizing the importance of learning from a veteran, spent his rookie year patiently observing Smith, absorbing everything he could from the seasoned pro. He embraced the role of understudy, learning the intricacies of the NFL and the importance of preparation. He studied film diligently, observed Smith's decision-making process, and honed his craft. His lone start in Week 17 against Denver provided a glimpse of his potential as he led a game-winning drive that ignited excitement among Chiefs fans. But it was clear that Mahomes was still a work in progress, needing time to develop and adjust to the NFL game. When Mahomes took over as the Chiefs' starting quarterback in 2018, he didn't just meet expectations, he shattered them. His first season as quarterback was a whirlwind of record-breaking performances. He threw for 5,097 yards, 50 touchdowns, and led the Chiefs to the AFC Championship game. His no-look passes, his sidearm throws, his ability to escape seemingly impossible sacks, he was a force of nature that mesmerized the entire NFL. His meteoric rise, however, also came with a price. His flamboyant playing style, while entertaining, also attracted criticism from some traditionalists who argued that it was disrespectful to the game. He's too flashy, some pundits griped. He's all about showmanship, not winning. But Mahomes, unfazed by the criticism, continued to play with an infectious joy and a disregard for conventional wisdom. He embraced the spotlight, relishing the opportunity to showcase his unique talents to the world. The 2019 season cemented his status as a superstar. Down 24-0 to Houston in the playoffs, Mahomes rallied the Chiefs to an impressive victory, showcasing his resilience and his ability to perform under immense pressure. 2 weeks later, he engineered another comeback in Super Bowl 54 against the 49ers, erasing a 10-point fourth-quarter deficit to secure Kansas City's first championship in 50 years. The kid from Tyler, Texas, had become football royalty. In July 2020, Mahomes signed a 10-year, $503 million extension, the largest contract in sports history. The pressure of such a massive deal would have crushed many athletes, but Mahomes responded by leading the Chiefs back to the Super Bowl. However, facing Tom Brady's Buccaneers in Super Bowl 55 proved humbling, as Tampa Bay's relentless pass rush handed Kansas City a 31-9 defeat. The loss became fuel for growth. Throughout the 2021 season, Mahomes adapted his game, learning to be patient when defenses took away deep passes. The Chiefs started slowly at 3-4, but Mahomes led them to 8 straight wins, showcasing a new maturity in his play. The season culminated in an epic playoff duel with Josh Allen and the Bills, where Mahomes orchestrated a miraculous 13-second drive to force overtime. Though the Chiefs fell short of the Super Bowl that year, losing to Cincinnati in the AFC Championship, Mahomes had proven something crucial. He could evolve. The gunslinger who took the league by storm was becoming a complete quarterback, capable of winning in multiple ways. The 2022 season brought new doubts when the Chiefs traded Tyreek Hill, Mahomes' favorite deep threat. Critics questioned whether he could maintain his excellence without his speed merchant. Mahomes answered emphatically, throwing for 5,250 yards and 41 touchdowns, earning his second MVP award. In Super Bowl 57 against Philadelphia, playing on an injured ankle, he led another fourth-quarter comeback for a 38-35 victory and his second Super Bowl MVP. The 2023 season wasn't just another chapter in Mahomes' career, it was a statement. Shattering records at a pace that seems almost unfair, he reached 200 touchdown passes faster than any quarterback in history, needing just 84 games to hit a mark that took legends multiple seasons to achieve. But numbers tell only part of the story. In Super Bowl 58, with everything on the line, Mahomes did yet another masterpiece in overtime, securing a 25-22 victory that placed him in the rarest of company alongside Brady and Montana as a 3-time Super Bowl MVP. Patrick Mahomes isn't just playing football, he's revolutionizing it. Every no-look pass, every improvised throw, and every impossible escape adds to a legacy that's already legendary. But here's the scary part for the rest of the NFL. We're probably only halfway through his story. With potentially another decade ahead, the kid from Tyler, Texas is on pace to shatter every meaningful record in the books. What makes this story so compelling isn't just the championships or the highlight reel plays, it's watching greatness evolve in real time. We're witnessing the prime years of an athlete who might just end up as the greatest to ever play the game. And you won't want to miss a single moment of what comes next. If you've enjoyed this journey through Mahomes' incredible story so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You'll be the first to know when we drop our next video breaking down the careers of other sport legends. Drop a comment below with your favorite Patrick Mahomes moment. Maybe it's the 13-second drive against Buffalo or that magical Super Bowl comeback against the 49ers.